Ken, it's not always about you. Yes, it's not. That's what a friend of mine who happens to be a colleague told me. The other day, this friend gave me his tie and also gave me the desired length he wanted for me to tie the tie for him. And for 2 times, I tied the length that I thought was good on him, and my friend did not take it kindly. He looked at me and told me, Ken, sometimes it's not always about you. And for some few seconds, I let that sink in. And when I realized that it was true, the tie had nothing to do with me, it had everything to do with him. I tied to his desired length, and with a smile, I gave him back, apologized, and told him, now I have realized. In life, how many times do we get caught up in trying to make people do things our way? Do you have a loved one, a colleague, a friend, or even a family member that you'd love to see them change, that you'd love to see them grow and transform into either another form of themselves? But have you gotten lost like me in making them and trying to mold them in your own way, forgetting that it's a process and everybody has their own journey, their own different journey and their own different path, and sometimes it's not always about us, it's more of them. You see, you may be having someone that you want them to really keep growing, but have you paused and listened to them? Sometimes we put a lot of pressure on people, and we mean well, but remember, we need to let people be. We need to let people grow into their own versions, into their own self, through their own path. And just because they don't do things our way, it doesn't mean that our way is the only way. As you continue being a caregiver, as you continue being a helper, a pillar to somebody, and a source of inspiration, a source of wisdom to many, just remember that we need to give people room to grow and outgrow themselves. We need to let people move out, make those steps, make those mistakes. That doesn't mean that we should not guide them, but we should let people decide for themselves, because it's not always about us. You see, a tree does not produce fruit for other trees to eat. A river flows with water, but it does not drink its own water. And mountains, no matter how high the mountain may be, it cannot climb itself. So even as you go out there helping people, remember some of the things that you'll do, they will not be always about you, they will be always about other people. So take a step back and realize that sometimes it's not always about you. Thank you. Stay blessed, stay safe.